to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
I wasn't ready.
Be ready. Learn by doing. Hello. Welcome.
Houston, we have a problem.
That's just going to be the, crap, something broke. Hello, welcome to Understand This. It's a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games. With me, I have
Mitch.
And we should have crickets ready for that.
Yeah.
Hayden's not here. He won't be here for the next several episodes, so enjoy this while you can until he comes back and he just talks crap about how bad our show was while he wasn't here.
Zelda.
And I'm your host, Tom. And combined, we form Entertain This. So, before we dive into this...
We're like the Megazord with one leg and one arm.
No, we're doing like the Gogeta thing.
Oh, okay.
We got the fusion earrings. You can only do it with two people.
We gotta make sure the fingers are pointed right.
Yeah, or otherwise we turn to like fat, old, young. It just looks stupid.
We turn into us.
We just turn into ourselves. Just different
Either
versions.
super skinny or super big.
Both bald. Balding and one who won't give it up.
Yeah.
So before we dive into the meat potatoes of this episode, which will be a top 10 list that comes later of superheroes who are not Marvel or DC, and then our sort of debate and / review of two films. One was good, one was not. But it would be The Shadow versus The Spirit. You could probably already tell which side we're going to vote for. But before we get into all that, social media. Mitch.
Well, you can go to entertainthispodcast.com, which will take you to our Facebook group and page. You also go to our Twitter, which is @thisentertain, or Instagram, entertain.this. You also have our TikTok and our YouTube, which is entertainthis! Hit the little click button, subscribe, follow, add, whatever it is.
Hit the bell, whatever, tweet, whatever you got to do.
You know, tell your friends, tell your family. You know, and if they don't,
tell random strangers on the street.
If you like us, share us with your friends and family. If you don't like us, share us with strangers that you want to, punish.
Yeah, tell the people at the drive-thru at McDonald's, like, hey, have you checked out this podcast? Tell your drug dealer. I mean, tell a cop if he's arresting you. I don't know what you're doing in your life.
We'll take any listeners.
Anybody. For the love of God, just listen to the show. Help us make this worth our while. So we're looking at two films in this sort of head-to-head, and one is The Shadow, the 1994 film starring Alec Baldwin, which I liked a lot. And then we have The Spirit, the 2009 film starring Gabriel Macht. And if you have no idea who that is, you are right to not know who that is.
I think Ava Mendes, is she in it?
She's in that. So Scarlett Johansson, Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
Sarah Paulson.
I don't know who that is.
That's the lady who's in like every single season of the horror show, American Horror Story.
Okay.
She's in.
Sure.
She's in it.
Sure, why
not? Gabriel Macht is the dude from Suits.
As you can tell, I have not seen The Spirit.
I saw it when it came out.
I tried to watch The Spirit this week, and I could not find it anywhere without having to pay to buy it.
So we'll just start with The Spirit since we're talking about it. It is a terrible movie. This is a punishment movie.
Well, Spirits, that's the one where it's like the detective does he come back from the dead, or
Yes.
does he fake his death?
No, he's a young cop. He gets killed. He comes back to life.
Okay.
Doesn't really know why.
And it's all in black and white except for his red tie, right?
Yeah, and they kind of do basically the people who did Sin City, which was a good movie.
Yeah.
Some of them got roped into this movie, and Frank Miller, and they wanted it to be rated R. It was made PG-13. So there's a lot of brutal violence, but no gore or blood or really anything.
That makes sense.
It's just dumb.
Nobody bleeds.
They were just like, the amount of beating that's given out.
Well, I remember seeing the trailer stuff where he's jumping across rooftops, sliding down roofs and stuff.
He's basically like wannabe Batman.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then Samuel L. Jackson plays his evil arch nemesis, the octopus, because he has 8 of everything.
That makes no sense, but okay.
But it's a bet. If you want to see Samuel Jackson dressed up like a Nazi and Scarlett Johansson just standing there staring dead-eyed into a camera, you can. This is that movie. It is not good.
Okay, well, but seeing how I haven't seen it and I know you have, let's just talk about some questions here. How does the Spirit compare to the other superhero characters? What sets him apart from other characters?
He has a red necktie.
Does he have any special abilities?
He does. I was going to bring that up a little bit later after we just talked about both. Like a sort of head-to-head like list of like these are their physical attributes. Who would be better?
Okay.
Or who do you think would win, so to speak?
I mean, the Shadow actually has powers from what it seems like.
Yeah. I mean, apparently the Spirit does have some sort of powers. I mean, I guess I'll just read them since we're talking about it once it pulls up on my fin. Let's see. He's an outstanding athlete, outstanding hand. He just gets outstanding. Batman gets like master or like Olympian.
Yeah.
So outstanding hand-to-hand combatant, which is stupid because he gets his butt kicked in like every scene. There's one where he dives off a building. These guys just look up, and he is full force, like already extended for the punch, free falling, and he still lands on his feet like a cat. Almost superhuman endurance, master detective.
Almost
superhuman longevity, healing factor.
Uh-huh.
And he's also a huge womanizer, and it's not even.
Is that a power?
No.
You're looking at.
He was the least likable person in the movie. Like Samuel Jackson dressing up as a Nazi, like dressing up as like a pimp and doing all kinds of and a samurai for like weird, bizarre cutscenes and that he could just do was more entertaining and more likable than Gabriel Matas' guy and his stupid red necktie.
Huh.
He punches Samuel Jackson in the face and goes, "This is for Muffin." Muffin's a cat. I don't know what happened to the cat, but he punched him in the face because of something about the cat.
Okay.
To give this movie a rating, this is a 2 out of 10 film.
Why would they? I mean,
this is Sin City. If you got it off Wish.com,
I was gonna say, why did they make this a movie? But I've seen other things. I understand why they made it a movie because somebody paid them to. That's it.
Yes, they were paid. They wanted to make it into an animated movie,
it probably
would have been a lot better.
It'd probably been cheaper too.
Yeah, but they did it. All right. So the Shadow's abilities, and across all media, print, and film or radio, expert detective, skilled marksman and hand-to-hand combatant, master of disguise and stealth. Sounds like Batman. Various psychic abilities such as reading a person's thoughts, controlling their mind, and altering their perceptions, enabling him to turn invisible, except for his shadow. Hence the name.
Yeah.
Low-level telekinesis with small objects such as knives or glass.
Okay, because see, when I was watching, I was like, I thought that his ability was just to become a shadow, and then but I saw him like he changed his appearance to where I don't know why he would change to look this grotesque big nose thing.
Yeah,
but he's hiding it behind a little cloth anyways.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And he has 2 really nice 1911s.
Yeah.
And then low-level superhuman strength. I mean, reading these head-to-head, the Shadow should beat the snot out of the Spirit. And watching the movie, he will beat the snot out of him because he gets the crap kicked out of him quite a bit in his films.
Well, like I said, I haven't seen the Spirit, but then the Shadow, like, why? I was just kind of lost. Like, why was he at this monk temple? Because, like I said,
because he's an evil person.
I was doing stuff while I was watching this, so the Shadow is an evil person.
Oh yeah,
to
start off with, he's an evil psychopathic lunatic.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I was like,
and then he gets with the dagger or whatever, he gets like swayed to become that guy's apprentice and become good.
Because he had like the maniacal laughter the entire time, where he sounded like he wanted to be the Joker,
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much he started out as a bad person.
Okay.
And then becomes good and is like repenting by being the Shadow.
And like his arch nemesis is the
the last surviving male heir of Genghis Khan, who also has psychic abilities.
Why?
To the point he made an entire city forget there was a hotel.
Wow. Huh.
Like he made it invisible and he made everyone forget it was there. That's pretty powerful. That's like Omega level mutant power.
Yeah. But how? Like he just
because he's telepathic.
But how did he get that?
He has it, Mitch. He went to the superhero store and he bought it. He got 10,000 XP. He leveled up enough. Like he started by bending spoons to making people forget buildings were in a city.
Well, I like how I know the one part when they're taking him to like what's the name of the is it Shangri-La that they take him to, or is it
where he's in
with the hidden temple?
Oh, it's like somewhere in Tibet.
Because they take him to like
Shangri-La.
They're like, this is the temple, and he's like, that little hut, that's it. That's
and then he goes inside. It's like huge.
Well, like the cloud starts to go apart, and like you start seeing the stuff on the mountain. It's like, okay.
It's like no, that. Oh.
Yeah, It's just like the Shadow possesses the ability to cloud men's minds and make himself invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you think the superpowers actually enhance the story at all? Like, I mean, how does this affect him and make him more? I don't know. It's just,
Well, you can't see him except the Shadow.
but why not the Shadow?
Because he's still there.
Oh, hello.
That's like, basic physics, isn't it?
Yeah. I just don't feel
It's like when people turn invisible in the snow, you still see their footprints.
it just felt like, he could have done all the same stuff in the story without being invisible.
Yeah, but being invisible's cool.
Sure. But, like, he still had to, like, make him. Why did he stay invisible the whole time? Like, he still had to fight people and, like, he became visible again.
Well, I mean, it's probably hard to concentrate making someone think you're invisible while you're also standing in front of them, punching them in the face.
Doesn't he alter his size? Like, he makes himself bigger?
To their mind.
To their mind, okay. But, like.
He's in their head, is basically what's happening.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm having to explain this to you.
I'm just trying to, help out our listeners. That's all. So.
I mean, The Shadow's it's a B movie, kind of.
Yeah.
It reminds me, I feel like this and Dick Tracy probably would have been better suited against each other now that I think about it, with Warren Beatty.
Now, one thing I didn't realize is that this was actually based off a radio show originally. And the radio show and then a comic? Or was it
I think it was a radio show, then comic, and then they started doing, there was a movie, I think, in, 1940.
Well, because these were all, like, the original stuff was based in the 1930s when it was made.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I felt like the background in the show or the movie it felt more like the 1989 Batman city as opposed to a 1930s city.
Nothing wrong with 1989 Batman.
Huh? Nothing wrong with it. It just, I didn't feel like the city really represented the 1930s.
I feel like they do that
some of the cars.
I feel like they do that just for comic, aesthetic.
I guess.
Because they even tried that with Batman, with the first one with Christian Bale.
Did they?
They tried to make it a little comic-y.
Okay.
We had that crazy monorail. It was supposed to have that look of this is Gotham, this is different.
Yeah.
Then they gave up and just decided to film in Chicago or something.
And I forget, why did Genghis Khan want to take over the world? Just because, or?
I mean, he was already doing that. I mean, obviously not this grandson or last surviving male heir, but Genghis Khan, didn't he conquer 25% of the world or something?
Well, of the East, yeah, all of Russia.
Yeah, he was out
China,
there. Yeah, he was out there whooping butt.
But why? His grandson just woke up one day. It's like, all right,
Got to pick up where the guy left off.
okay.
Look, I'm sorry, this isn't Pulitzer Prize winning writing, Mitch.
Well, it's like,
let me go back in time and fix it so this makes sense to you now.
I was just trying to figure out, he's trying to take over the world pretty much with brute force, without really a big army.
Well, he was working on it. I mean, he was going to hold New York at ransom because he had the atom bomb.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he had the bomb.
Made by Gandalf.
Made by Gandalf. Yeah, I didn't realize Sir Ian McKellen was in this movie until I started watching. I was like, oh.
You're like, hey, Gandalf, or Magneto.
Poor guy.
Well, this is in the 90s. This is before Lord of the Rings or X-Men.
I know.
This is when he was just Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
He wasn't as awesome yet. He was on his way to awesome, 7 years later.
He had become Gandalf.
He had not become Gandalf the Grey.
Now, the next thing is how does it? I can't remember. Does it explain how the Shadow gets to be in Tibet and all that, or is that because the movie? I felt like he just picked up with him already there.
He goes there after fighting in World War I.
Okay,
where he then just becomes a brutal Tibetan warlord with bloodlust.
So it was after World War One. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess because it's 1930. So
the dates are matching up now, aren't they?
Ah, shut up.
Huh? Look at you learning.
I mean, I don't know. I couldn't get into these movies.
I like The Shadow. I had seen it when it not when it came out. I was one.
I just don't buy Alec Baldwin as a superhero.
I thought he was good. I thought, given what it was, I thought he was acceptable.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't like Jack Ryan, Alec Baldwin.
Pull a Hayden. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what you're talking about. I'll tell you, it was a great movie. Zelda, the game.
Zelda, okay.
It's a great movie if you watch all the cutscenes. I mean, looking at powers, I mean, I'd rather be the Shadow.
Well, yeah, because he's actually got powers. He's not just, good at stuff.
But even if you look at like the other part, like how many fights do you watch him really lose in the movie?
I don't know.
Did he lose to anybody?
I don't know.
I mean, he beat up quite a lot of thugs. And if you're going to be a good hero, you got to be able to whoop thugs in like 1 to 2, 3 punches.
So take me through the plot of The Shadow again, like from beginning to end.
Well, I mean, you get the backstory part where he's like Tibetan warlord and all that other stuff, but then he comes back and he's like a newspaper like heir.
Okay.
Which at the time is a big thing. That's like being like the heir to Amazon now. So he's Batman kind of millionaire playboy.
Okay.
Man about town, but also fighting crime on the side as the Shadow.
Yeah.
And then people he rescues, they get the ring that he gives them.
Oh, I missed that part.
That where he can contact them.
Okay. So
And they end up being like,
informants.
yeah, they're like they work for him as agents.
Okay.
Like Peter Boyle's his taxi guy.
Yeah.
Who drives him around.
Okay.
And then he gets the physicist guy, and then in the comics he has other people who like have very specialized fields, where if it's stuff he doesn't know fully about, he consults with the agents.
Okay.
He basically has like his own private detective force running around
Okay.
New York.
Okay.
And then was it? I can't remember. It was like Shawan Khan, or whatever.
Oh, you're talking about the main bad guy?
Yeah.
Let's see. What was his name? Yeah, Shiwan Khan. Shiwan.
He shows up hell bent on world domination, and can
Now,
mind control people.
How does he get the atom bomb?
They build it because that's what Gandalf was working on. He's a scientist for the War Department.
Oh. So what was he like? German?
No,
Oh.
this is before World War II.
Well, yeah, maybe he was already over there. Yeah.
This is the 30s, Mitch. Remember, World War II doesn't happen till later.
Well, yeah, but
We're in the interwar period.
Well, then how did they already have an atom bomb? It's the 30s.
Because it's in the movie. That's what the movie wanted us to know. That's what the movie did.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, I'm saying.
Doesn't match.
I'm sorry Ninja Turtles weren't in this. Is that what you want? Is that what you want to hear?
It would be better.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be stupid.
It's in New York.
So, in the 30s, Ninja Turtles didn't show up until the 80s. Anyway, he gets attacked with, they find some sort of metal, but it's only used in, nuclear fission. Mm-hmm. So that's how he figures out that whoever got it, that's what they're doing. They're trying to do nuclear fission.
Okay.
And then bomb made sense.
All right. No, and for the spirit, he's just trying to solve his murder, or
Dude, there's a lot going on in this movie. None of it makes any sense. At one point, there's a foot with a head on it hopping around Samuel Jackson's desk, and he just goes, "Man, it's just damn weird." And the thing's going, "Ha ha ha!" And Scarlett Johansson's just like, "Yep, it's weird." She was the worst actress I'd ever seen in a movie for that. She was just like dead.
she probably didn't want to be there.
Hopped up on Quaaludes, smoking Ritalin, just unfazed by everything. And she works for an insane person, and she's 100% sane. It was the stupidest concept. It was not good.
I'm kind of glad I missed out on that.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't rewatch it. Because as I watched the review just to kind of refresh for it.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't seen the movie in 12 years. And these guys are watching it just confused. And I'm like, I remember being confused. And it's just I don't know what's going on. I was like, yeah, me either. And it's what's the plot? And I was like, I don't know. And they're like, we don't know either. And we're watching the movie. It's just not good. All it was a crap ripoff of Sin City with this other hero. And it probably would have been a great animated movie. But it was just poorly written, horrible dialogue, bad acting, except for Samuel Jackson. He's amazing.
Well, here's a question that I found about the movie is how does the film handle the representation of women in femme fatales?
Scantily clad. I'll just give you that.
And then how does the film handle the idea of morality and justice? And is the spirit a hero or anti-hero?
He's just annoying. He's not even a hero and anti-hero. He's just in the way. He's just showing up, beating people up, and then he gets his butt kicked by everybody else who's a higher level. In the chain.
Who is Sans Serif? Or Seref?
That's Ava Mendez's character.
Oh, okay.
She's a femme fatale. They were childhood sweethearts. And then she goes off into the steel and diamonds business, as hot women are wont to do in that time.
So in this, most superhero movies do, did this leave it open for a sequel?
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
And it was a box office bomb, so it wasn't going to happen.
Well, no, yeah.
They'll get around to remaking it. They're remaking everything else. It's only a matter of time before this gets revisited.
Well, this is based on a comic series.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen the comic series or anything?
Nope.
No? Okay.
And the comic series goes back, like, pretty far.
I was going to ask you, how close to the comic is this? Because I've never read this comic.
I've never read these comics either, but the Spirit first appeared in 1940.
Okay. I've never heard of him until the movie came out, but
I'd never heard of him either until this horrible film. And then I think the Shadow became a character in 1931. So roughly around the same time period. I mean, both should look good, but stylistically what they did for the movies, totally different.
does the noir, like black and white, contribute to the style or the mood of the movie at all to make it any better?
I think about if it was filmed just like normal, it would probably be a lot worse. So I think the style they went with, the Sin City, red is like hyper accentuated, everything else is just black and white and drab, probably helped this be slightly more palatable.
Okay. So who do you think is the best performance out of this cast in the Spirit?
Oh, Samuel Jackson.
Just because he's more entertaining.
He's far more entertaining. He looked like he was just having fun. He was just there.
Okay.
Versus everyone else was just like overacting, underacting, not acting. And then you got Samuel Jackson just like having the time of his life, it looked like. just to him, this was just a Tuesday.
He's just in there screwing around having fun.
He's just over there just like living it up.
All right, well, I guess we can go ahead and move on to our next thing, which before we get to the top 10, we have a question to answer.
Oh.
From Donnie Robinson.
Hi, Donnie.
He asked from our email here, does Chewbacca have a problem with poop sticking to his fur?
I imagine
and
he does.
We told people at Free Comic Book Day.
If you ask us questions, we'll do our best to answer them.
So we are trying to answer this.
I feel like it would be like the Charmin bears.
I mean,
he needs special toilet paper.
I would feel like he's like whatever.
Does he wipe?
I don't know.
Or does he just like kind of just shake it and just kind of hope for the best?
If he gets stuck, he get little scissors and just cut it off.
Just shave around it. I mean, you do see Chewbacca from the back, and it's just nothing but thick, woolly hair. I imagine there's some stickage, so to speak.
Well, Donnie, I hope we answered your question. I don't know why you asked it, but there it is. We answered.
These are like shower thoughts. That's what we'll call this segment. Welcome to Shower Thoughts.
But like I said, we swore that we would answer questions if people proposed them. So, anyways, we'll move on to our top 10.
Top 10 superheroes who are not Marvel or DC.
Very long explanation of what we're going.
Would you like to start with your number 10?
I'll start with my number 10.
What is your number 10 superhero?
The Mask. And, well,
That's a good one.
I didn't necessarily did superheroes. I did superhero movies.
Okay, I did a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Mostly like superhero. Well, a lot of it's film or TV.
I've got The Mask, and I went with Jim Carrey's.
Well, yeah, not the other one.
Yeah.
Definitely not The Mask 2. Or the Son of the Mask.
Because in the movie, he still got it's cool to see the cartoony spinning around in a circle and he whips out the big guns and all. It's pretty fun.
Or when the lady pulls out the shotgun, his eyes bug out. He's like, ah!
She shoots, and he starts bouncing around the
Or he's
apartment.
trying to be quiet and it's like and then the alarm clock's running around and he's chasing it with a mallet. I feel like that's just what Jim Carrey's thoughts are.
Jim Carrey is the Mask without the green head.
Yes, if he had that sort of, he would literally just do that. You all right?
My computer keeps saying attention required. And no.
Pay attention to me. Pay attention. Your computer's very needy. Stage 5 clinger computer.
Yes, it is.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about The Mask?
No, go ahead with your number 10.
My number 10, if there's a sidekick, I'll group them together.
Okay.
But my number 10 is Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
What is that from?
SpongeBob.
Oh, my God.
Evil!
Oh, my Lord. So, what do they do? Because like I said,
they're superheroes.
I've said before, I don't watch SpongeBob, so.
They fight the Dirty Bubble, the Atomic Flounder, the Stingray guy with the wallet meme with Patrick.
Wow.
They have an invisible car. They throw the water bombs. They can swim really, really
They
fast.
throw the water bombs while they're in the ocean.
Yes. They're funny.
Okay.
It's Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Sure, why not?
Or Barnacle Man.
All right, well, my number 9 is the Mystery Men.
Out from the shoveler.
Yeah.
The invisible guy, but only if no one's looking at him.
Yeah. That, you got, what's Pee Wee Herman's guy? He's like, pull my finger.
Was he in that movie?
Yeah. He's the one where if you pull his finger, he could, like, snipe you with a fart.
Oh, and Hank Azaria. Who else is in that? Ben Stiller. I forgot Ben. But then they had, like, the dude who was, like, always saying philosophical crap.
Yeah.
But Ben Stiller would just, like, hijack whatever he was saying and say it anyway just to, like, make him annoyed.
Yeah.
It's just like, you're just saying what anybody could say. That's a good movie.
Yeah, it's always a fun movie to watch, so.
Isn't Bill Murray the bad guy? Is there something to do with bowling balls?
No, that's the girl.
Yeah.
The one girl that's on the team, that's her special powers. Like, she could throw the bowling ball, like, super fast.
And, like, the main bad guy, like, her dad's dead skull is in his bowling ball or something.
I think so. Something like that. Yeah. He, like, pulls it out, and it's
Should rewatch
encased.
that. I need to rewatch that movie.
All right. What's your number 9?
My number 9 is Val Hallen, Major Glory, and the Infraggable Crunk.
Where's that from?
Justice Friends.
Oh, my God.
From Dexter's Lab and Powerpuff Girls.
The one where he's like he's like he got the American
Like a flag cape,
back.
and he's got like the eagle mask on with
Yeah.
the little. It looks like Homelander before Homelander.
And then you got the guy that's like Thor with
with the guitar and Purple Hulk with green pants.
Oh my God, I forgot about those. With the Incredible Crunk. Isn't that
The
his name?
Infraggable Crunk.
Infraggable Crunk. Oh, he's just like smashing stuff like hello, lo.
Like they're like, oh, and he needs like clean his room, and he just rips the floor up and flips it. Everything's gone. He just goes clean, and like the old people below are just like, what was that? It's like, oh, it's probably those young kids upstairs.
I'm surprised they didn't make a spinoff like show of them.
They were on like several different shows at the
Yeah.
same time. They were on like That's like Powerpuff Girls. I forget. I think there was like
Yeah,
one more
they appeared
Nickelodeon
on
show
Powerpuff.
or Cartoon Network show, but
Oh.
they were like a side bit that was just happening.
Just a little side note, just mention the Powerpuff Girls. I saw something the other day where on the CW, they were going to make a live-action Powerpuff Girls TV show with teenagers.
Oh god,
But luckily, it got canceled.
Good.
They saved the world by getting canceled.
from No Mojo Jojo.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Drink that Coca-Cola, Jerry Vanilla, piece of crap.
All right, well, I guess we can move on to my number 8, which is The Rocketeer. Huh.
He's just a dude with a jetpack.
But he's cool.
Yeah, it's
He's
cool.
got jetpack and guns. He's a superhero. And he flies around and stops the guy that's running on the blimp.
It's something about old bad guys. There's just a blimp involved somewhere.
Well, of course, because that's what the rich old people had in like the 1920s.
Yeah, why take planes when you can take a blimp?
Because, you know,
Why get somewhere in a couple hours when you can get there in days?
because the blimp was
in
like a
luxury.
flying fortress. You could walk around, just hang out, have caviar.
Yeah, but if anybody lit a cigar, the whole thing was going to explode.
Well, you know, technicalities, but
No, I obviously know that's not how that would work.
I always like the
Are blimps like, or Zeppelin rides like still like a thing?
I don't think so.
Like, there's not just
The
like,
only blimp I know of is the Goodyear blimp.
is the Goodyear blimp.
It's the only one I know I've ever seen.
Like, how do you adjust a decrease elevation and steer? I mean,
I don't know.
what a dumb way to get from point A to point B. That's like getting like I want to go from point A to point B, but I want to stop at C through Z first before I get there.
Well, that's what the Rocketeer was for. He had a jetpack. He's showing them the
Yeah, but
novelty.
he was the only one.
Well, it's because, you know, some people couldn't manage to survive the crash.
That's why he had a helmet.
Yeah.
He didn't protect the other 90% of his body.
No.
It's like, all right, you know, your femurs are broken, your pelvis is basically dust. 4 of your ribs are broken, and one's impaled through your lung and heart. But your head's fine. You do have a concussion, though.
I remember seeing this like the first time. And, like, he looks cool when he's wearing the helmet.
It does look cool.
It's just fun to watch.
I had the toy.
You did? Oh, I didn't know they made toys.
It was like a 12, the 12-inch character, but it was the Rocketeer with the helmet on and everything.
It's just funny to imagine, like, having a Rocket Man in, like, the 20s and 30s.
I had refound the toy, like, years later. Like, 10 to 15. Like, we had moved. I was, like, going through stuff. And I pulled it out of a box. I just looked at it. I went, what is this from? I was like, why is this familiar to me? And I just don't know why. And then like 3 years later, like I saw like a YouTube thing. It was like, oh yeah, The Rocket's here. And I looked at him. I was like, oh, that's it. And I was like, yeah, that's the guy. That's how memorable of a movie it was.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the best, but it was fun to watch. But like I said, this is not DC Marvel, so I had to pick my list.
Okay.
What's your number 8?
Billy Butcher.
Oh.
I like how it took you a second.
Yeah, I
The
was
Boys.
like, what's that name? Yeah.
There's a lot of quotes I want to give, but I don't want to just chug hot sauce because everything he says is just sheer profanity.
Well, yeah, because that's his character. He's like the one person in The Boys that doesn't have powers until he does.
And then he gets powers.
Yeah, he like, he drinks like the V.
The compound V.
Is it a drink or a shot? I can't remember.
I think they inject it.
Yeah.
They're basically druggies.
Pretty much, yeah.
But then he gets like super strength, longevity, and laser beams.
Yeah.
But his are orange, not red.
Yeah.
This way you could differentiate in a fight scene.
But yeah, he's definitely one of the cooler characters.
He's the mastermind of The Boys.
Yeah.
He's angry, drunker, British Batman.
British Batman.
Like, who also is like a love child from Superman because he gets the powers pretty much of Superman.
Well, like I think so, we'd mentioned a little while back, but like Negan's going to be on that movie or that show too, coming up in this.
Who the hell is he going to play?
I don't know. I think from what I said, I don't know the character's name, but they said he's like that universe's version of Tony Stark. So we'll see. Like I said, I haven't read that comic, so
Steel guy,
still, yeah,
Copper boy,
Money Man,
Money Man, Money Man, with the power of wealth.
Hey, it can do a lot of things. Just ask Batman.
I'm going to kill you, Money Man. I'll pay you not to. Damn, you win this time. Let's just write that show. Let's write Money Man. That's our thing. Whatever. No problem is not buyoutable.
Yeah.
No person is above being corrupted by money.
I have you now. Gets out his checkbook.
Give me a
Are
number.
you sure?
Give me a number. Give me a number. Go ahead. Just say whatever you're thinking. How many zeros you want on it? I'm going to write 1. I'll just start writing zeros. You tell me when to stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can retire. 9. I can keep going. I got the money.
All right, well, going on to my number 7, which is Hellboy, the Ron Perlman,
I have Hellboy
version.
number 6.
Okay, so yeah, Hellboy
Definitely the Ron Perlman one.
It's a lot better than the.
It's so much better.
This is what's the guy from Stranger Things?
Oh,
David Harbour.
Yeah, David Harbour.
It's much better than that one, but I like the Hellboy just because he's fun to watch. He's supposed to be like a demon from hell, but he's on the good guy's side.
He loves cigars. He loves cigars and cats.
Yeah, fighting for the government.
And pancakes. Is it pancakes or waffles?
I think it's pancakes.
There's something about like breakfast food. He was just like all about it. Like they wheeled in like a cart of like pancakes or waffles for him, and then like candy and cat food for all of his cats.
Yeah,
and he's just like walking around, just chain smoking cigars. He's a great superhero, and his giant, evil stone hand. I bet a high five from him would hurt.
Okay.
You think he's ever tried to pick his nose with the rock hand?
Well, probably not. It probably doesn't.
Wait.
Doesn't fit.
You think like he has to do everything pretty much left-handed?
Yeah.
What things can he really do right-handed other than punching people?
Probably dig. I don't know. He's just digging the ground. Yeah.
Open small cans, just like.
He can crush stuff.
Yeah, you could crush things.
I don't know.
That's why I'm asking you. You're the resident.
I've never read Hellboy. If it's not Marvel or DC or Ninja Turtles, I probably haven't seen it.
All right, well, moving on. What am I? Number 7?
Yes.
RoboCop.
It's not a bad one.
It's not a bad one. Murphy.
Did you know they're making a RoboCop game?
Why?
I don't know, but it's like an open world, like travel around the city and stop crime kind of game.
Do you have to do like the first tutorial mission where you get shot by like a bunch of bad guys and Kurtwood Smith from that 70s show?
It's like the Dark Souls where you have to die to begin with.
You have to die to become RoboCop.
That would be pretty gruesome.
I like
You
Robo.
just get put out there like.
Is it going to be like RoboCop or like the new one that they did a couple years ago?
The picture on like the that they've advertised is the original.
Good, because that's the better one.
Yeah.
Because the other one, he just looked like a luge, like skater guy with a red visor.
So which is better, RoboCop 1 or 2? Because 3 we don't count.
1.
I kind of like 2, where he's like against the whole gang of people.
I don't know. Him fighting the dad from that 70s show is just great.
I like when he's like drops the one guy into like the acid or whatever, and he's like melting. He goes like,
Help me! And the guy's like, ah! And he runs him over with a car.
and he just like splatters.
He explodes. That was like horrific when I saw that when I was a kid. I was like, oh my God. I was like, that man needs help. And I was like, all right, he's dead. He needs to just get mopped up off the street.
Yeah, it's pretty gruesome just to see like his melting face and all that. So.
Yeah, he was like, it was gross. Good special effects.
Yeah. Anyways, going on number 6 is V for Vendetta for me.
I forgot about V.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. It's pretty much what we need to do. He has some good ideas.
Or do we need him and then like Dirty Harry?
Yeah, just to get them together.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Stop government corruption.
With a Guy Fawkes mask on, and sigh, and shaved head Natalie Portman, just like complaining the entire time.
But she gets it in the end. She understands.
Yeah, it takes her the whole movie.
But
I don't know what was so difficult about his core concepts and beliefs at the beginning that she just didn't get it.
Well, like now I've never read the comics, but like he has some kind of supernatural abilities to him because they did like experiments on him and stuff while he was in the prison.
I mean, they kind of allude to it.
Oh, I mean, like he's real durable, and then he's really fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he kind of exhibits some like superhuman strength.
Yeah, and no one knows who he is.
Yeah,
he's just number 5 or
he's
V.
He's Hugo Weaving. That's
well, yeah, we know he's Elrond. This is what happens when Elrond lived that amount of years. he gets roped up in the British experiments, burned to a crisp as an elf, and just decides he's just going to be Hugo Weaving still.
Yeah.
That's obviously what will happen. Who am I on? I'm on number 6, so mine's Hellboy.
Hellboy for number 6.
Yeah, and I'm not going to pick the David Harbour Hellboy.
Never. You still going with the Rob Perlman?
The only way I'll pick that one is if you ask me which Hellboy was worse.
Oh, okay. Now, one thing that is kind of cool, like one of the bad guys. I remember the first scene when you see the Nazi come through. He's wearing like the mask.
He's got like the respirator thing on, but he's got the swords that come out of his sleeves.
But he's like made out of sand. I think
he's made out of like clockwork.
Yeah,
he's basically just like engineering.
Yeah,
like he has no more everything about him is mechanical working parts. That's why he keeps living.
Yeah, but he's pretty cool. I liked his design and stuff.
Oh yeah, he was really cool. Was it like Cronin or something was his name?
I think that sounds about right. I don't know.
And Rasputin was cool. It was just a cool movie.
Wait, who's Rasputin?
The bald guy.
I don't remember him. It's been a while since.
Yeah, because remember he gets like sucked into the thing in the beginning, and then he comes back, and he's got the glasses on, and they like take eyeballs out and put him in.
Oh yeah.
And then at the end when he dies, like the monster comes out of him, and Hellboy like gets eaten, but with like 38 grenades and blows him up.
Yeah. That I like the Golden Army, the second one. I kind of liked it too.
That one wasn't bad
because I liked them, just fighting the cannon fodder of people, like the robots and stuff. And then you had like the dark elf looking guy. He was pretty cool looking.
You gotta have a dark elf kind of guy.
I don't know if he was an elf, but he looked like one.
That's not the first sequel I've seen where there's like a dark elf kind of guy.
Yeah, like in Thor.
Yeah, exactly. Thor, the Dark World, dark elves. Oh wow.
Going on to number 5 for me is Kick Ass. Hey, it's the name of the movie. I can't help that.
All right. You win this round.
But basically, that kid that
he can't feel pain.
Yeah, he can't feel pain because
he has leprosy.
He's been beaten. All right, ran over by a car.
Yeah, that's a symptom of leprosy.
Oh, really?
You can't feel pain. You can't feel anything.
Oh,
like you can burn your hand and not even know it.
I didn't know that.
So he's dying. He's a leper. That's what's happening.
But it's pretty fun that to see his progression from the first movie to the second movie. How he actually gets a little muscle toned and can fight back for real.
Mm-hmm. Instead of just taking a beating until his bad guy gets tired.
Yeah, he has the little girl, hit girl, that shows him the ropes. Big Daddy.
And Big Daddy's basically just like a ripoff of Batman with guns.
Yeah.
But it's Nicolas Cage with a mustache. It was so stupid.
Yeah. Because I always remember I think it was the first scene or the first time you see Hit Girl, and then where he's like, just smile, honey, and he shoots her.
I was just like, oh my God. She just gets up. She's like, oh.
That was a good one, Dad.
And I was like, what kind of movie am I watching?
She's like, can we get ice cream now? 3 more times, and you can shoot her again.
It's like what a jerk. Shooting your own kid? I'm calling defects. My number 5 is Power Rangers.
Well, I didn't even consider Power Rangers.
Idiot.
I know. I'm sorry.
I grouped all of Power Rangers pretty much just together.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's probably some heroes that would beat the crap out of them.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. If you count their powers and stuff, they're powerful.
I mean, yes, they are. I'm not disputing the fact that they're powerful. I'm just saying that there are probably others who would kill them quickly.
Like who?
Well, I haven't gotten that far down my list yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Omni-Man, or not Omni-Man, Billy Butcher with powers.
Well, yeah, he would beat him.
He would beat him.
Well, what if they had the Megazord?
Hellboy probably beat him.
If they had the Megazord?
I'm saying without the Megazord.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's part of it.
I mean, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Power Rangers don't stand a chance.
God forbid they get wet.
I'm sure that someone was listening to this, and when I said Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, they yelled, "Evil!" You're number 4.
My number 4 is Dread, the Carl Urban version.
Dread's my number 2.
Dread. That was a good movie. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
I was just glad that you finally had an actor that was willing to like not show his face
The entire time.
to be comic accurate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That he's just like walking through, and he's got his gun where he just tells it what version
Heat Seeker.
of ammo. Yeah.
Pew! Double whammy. Shotgun.
That was a good movie. I really liked that.
I like the one with Stallone.
It wasn't bad, but this one was definitely much better.
I mean, you're not going to put Stallone in a role where he never takes off a helmet.
No.
Everyone knew it was him with his like sad lip.
Yeah.
It was like, ooh.
But in this Dread, like basically he works his way from the bottom of a 90-story building to the top, just wiping out people.
Yeah,
to
'cause
get
it's
to
like a building war,
gotta get to Big Mama.
and it's just the girl from 300,
Yeah,
or what's her face, Cersei
yeah.
Lannister from Game of Thrones. My number 4,
All right.
Optimus Prime.
I didn't even think about Transformers. I forgot about several of these.
Stupid. I have a very encompassing list. Optimus Prime is a G.
He is.
He's the last Prime. He's the leader of the Primes.
He's the last Prime.
He's the last Prime. He's the leader of all the Primes.
Well, there's Optimus Primal.
Who's also cool.
He's going to be in this next movie that's coming out with the Beast Wars.
Mm-hmm.
He's the big monkey.
Well, yeah,
He's a monkey.
he's a monkey. But yeah, Optimus Prime, awesome leader, fighter, tactician, everything.
Big flaming truck.
I mean, do you think some of these people without powers are going to beat Optimus Prime if Optimus Prime wants to kick the crap out of you or kill you?
I think Hellboy would stand a chance.
Until Optimus Prime picks him up and throws him into space.
Well, his big gun can shoot.
Optimus Prime has huge guns.
It's Hellboy. I don't know.
And he's a giant, awesome pickup truck. Or not pickup truck, but tractor-trailer truck guy.
I didn't consider these people fighting. I just considered what I liked.
I was considering them like in a fight. I was
Oh,
like, man,
okay.
Optimus Prime would beat the crap out of a lot. He'd probably beat up the Power Rangers.
Nah, not
He could take him at the Power Ranger level and at the Megazord level.
nah. At Megazord level, they just squish him. He's still small.
I don't know.
He's a semi truck, so he's not much bigger than a semi truck.
Unless he has like the trailer attachment that like makes him bigger.
Well, even that, he'd only be like as tall as their shin.
Would you want to fight that kind of shin high monster?
If I was in the Dragonzord, sure.
All right, well, Dragonzord doesn't count. That's too good. Anyway, your next one.
My number 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze.
I'm not shocked. I'm surprised they're only number 3, Mitch. I was assuming they would be number 1. I'm disappointed in
Well,
you. Let's move on.
This is just movie. The second movie.
This is just the second movie version.
The one where they have Tokar, Razor, Super Shredder, played by Kevin Nash, which was a trivia question on our free comic book day.
That's true. It was. I
What?
think. Did someone get that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did get that right.
But I love this movie because like it's a little more kid friendly than the first one, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, they're looking for their new home, because the Foot Clan knew where they lived. So then Raphael gets kidnapped. They got to save Raphael. Then they find out that Tokar and Razor are there. They got to stop them. And then when they finally stop all of them, Shredder's like, you know what? Screw this. I'll handle this. I'll do it myself. He just drinks all the ooze and becomes Super Shredder.
Interesting.
And then, unfortunately, he's never seen again. But that's where our Francois Chow, our guest that we've had from there,
Great guest.
he was the
Very good
the
interview.
Shredder in that movie. So,
Recommend you listen to it.
anyways, what's your number 3?
Omni-Man
Omni-Man.
/ Invincible.
Yes, he wins.
To be honest, I'm looking. I'm like Omni-Man probably beats everybody because he's. I mean, I don't think Omni-Man would beat Superman.
No.
I think Superman would beat the crap out of Omni-Man.
Yeah, because Omni-Man's powerful, but I haven't seen granted, I haven't read those comics either, but I haven't seen him do anything on Superman's level. I know he's fast, strong, powerful, and all that, but I haven't seen him destroying a planet.
Yeah, and he has a mustache.
he's voiced by J.K. Simmons.
Well, no, he destroys a planet.
He does?
Where he goes to the Flaxians planet. Or he's like, I don't think you understand, Earth isn't yours to conquer. And he destroys their entire civilization until they figure out a way to portal him back to Earth while he's holding Australia above his head. And then once the portal's open, he flies super speed and it crashes and destroys the entire planet.
Was that the cartoon? Oh, I missed that. Well, then, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. That's where Vispa comes home and he's just like, Mom, Dad went through a portal. He goes, oh, so he's not going to be here for dinner. And he's like, aren't you concerned? She goes, no, it's just another Tuesday. It's he'll be back eventually. And he just comes back. His hair's longer. He's got a beard. He goes, all right, I'm going to take a shower.
I missed that. I like those, though.
It's supposed to be doing a second season.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out sometime soon unless the writer's strike stops it. But
stupid writers striking.
But number 2 for me is The Crow. The Brandon Lee.
I have not seen this movie.
You've never seen it? Oh, we gotta watch it.
Oh, we gotta watch it. No, can't make me.
It's really good. It stars. What's the guy? The black guy from Ghostbusters. What's his name? The actor.
Oh, he's in so much stuff. I can't remember his name. I'd know it if I saw it.
But he's basically this detective, and Brandon Lee plays Eric Draven, who dies, and then through the mystics of mysticism or whatever, gets brought back, and his life is basically attached to this raven or this crow. Where if the crow dies, he becomes human again. But until the crow dies, basically he's like Wolverine and heals from anything. But nobody knows that he's connected to the crow until the end of the movie.
Does he know where this crow is, or is this crow just
it just follows him around?
I was like, is the crow just in another state, just flying around, following bird migration patterns?
No, it follows him around and
accidentally gets hit by a Cessna.
He can see whatever the crow sees, so
he has crow vision.
Yeah, basically.
That's cool.
But it's fun. There's one scene where he's running across the rooftops, and somebody's trying to stop him, and he just goes to the end of the roof and just falls off, gets up, runs off, and they're stuck on the roof. They can't catch him.
Huh.
There's one where one of the bad guys called Fun Boy.
That's so stupid.
Well, that's one of the quotes. He's like, all jolly pirates with their jolly pirate nicknames, making fun of him. But Fun Boy is making fun of him, and he's just trying to scare him and trying to find out more information. So he puts his hand up to the revolver that Fun Boy is holding, and Fun Boy shoots it, and he's just like, oh, starts laughing at him because he's got a big hole in his hand, and he just watches it heal. So it's pretty cool.
That's pretty neat.
And then it's Brandon Lee, so
yeah,
he's got all his kung fu, and this is actually the movie he died in. But I was reading something, and they were talking about how this movie almost didn't get made because he died. But then his own mom and fiance encouraged him to keep going because they said it was what he would want. So
what happens when you mess around with loaded firearms.
Well, from what I'd heard is they had
it had blanks in it, but blanks still fire.
Well, they had a blank, but then they didn't check it after, and one had gotten stuck and lodged. So when they fired the second blank, the casing or something came out, and it didn't go through him, but it went into his chest and hit his heart. So it's kind of sad, but
people mess around with guns.
But it is a great movie, and then they also have another one that's probably going to be coming out here soon. I think Jason Momoa is the Crow. And they've shown some pictures, and he looks pretty convincing.
Mm-hmm. My number 2, which we've already discussed, is Judge Dredd.
Yes.
Not Schwarzenegger, Stallone.
Oh, yours is the Stallone?
Stallone Dredd.
Okay. That's the one with Rob Schneider in it, too.
Yeah.
They go to the was it the
because they're having the building fight. And he hides in the machine the day he got paroled. Yeah. And Stallone's just giving the business. It's just habitual violator.
That's the one where they get stuck out in the middle of the outskirts.
Yeah, young Diane Lane.
Because the one guy that's his dying or exiled wish from being a judge. Yeah, when you
get exiled, you get sent out to the lawlessness of they give him a law book and a shotgun and just bring law to the lawless. Yeah. That's there's the long walk.
Something like that.
Something like they call it.
But then Stallone comes across all these mutant looking cyborg kind of people.
Takes them all out.
Yeah. But it's a good movie. It's like I said, I still like the other one better, but it's not bad. Anyways, my number one, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 1990 original movie.
Oh, God.
It's the best cartoon. It's the most comic accurate cartoon and design ever for Ninja Turtles.
Sheesh.
But I'll have to say, I could probably quote this entire movie to you as we watch.
I wish you wouldn't.
I could.
I mean, I could do that with like Lord of the Rings and Star Wars.
I convinced my wife to watch it one time, and I started quoting it before, like right before they would say what they were going to say, and she was like, "If you continue to do this, we are turning this off."
I did that. We were watching Star Wars, New Hope,
Uh-huh.
and like Obi-Wan's like giving his little speech to Luke, and I knew it verbatim before he said it, and my mom was just like, my dad just goes, "If you don't shut up." He's like, "I will come over there." I was like, "All right, I'll stop."
But yeah, I mean, this movie's good. It's got Elias Cotes, where plays Casey Jones, where he's in the movie The Shooter with Mark Wahlberg, where he's like one of the bad guy henchmen. But it's a really good movie. It's a little more grown up taste because they're a little more violent. They usually use their weapons as opposed to the second movie.
They're just kind of waving them around.
Yeah,
Nobody gets really hit.
Yeah,
that always kind of made me mad.
Yeah, well, they had to dumb it down for kids, so they didn't use their weapons very much.
You can't kill people with swords in a kid's movie. Stupid.
But I thought the story is really good. You know, Raphael gets beat up, gets thrown through the skylight. Mm-hmm. So then they're having to defend him while fighting, and the foot soldiers basically just destroying the building as they're fighting because they start chopping up the floors and stuff. And then Casey Jones just shows up. He's got his like a hockey stick, wearing his mask, and everybody stops fighting and just looks. And
Wait,
they're
who's this guy?
Well, Michelangelo goes, "Who is that?" Or no, Donatello's like, "Who the heck is that?" And Michelangelo goes, Wayne Gretzky on steroids?" And then they just start fighting. He's like, "What you doing with my little green pal over there?" "Oh, who's the babe?" He sees April. And then they just start fighting until they can get out.
I mean, obviously. That's what you're supposed to do. My number one.
Oh, real quick, Hayden says hi.
Does he?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Tell the audience I said hi. Hayden says hi, everybody.
Even though he could have been here, but
he could have been here. Yeah. Hayden says hi. He was too good to be here.
Yeah, I guess so.
He doesn't think highly enough of the audience.
Yeah.
Unlike us, we're dedicated.
Yeah, we're dedicated. Show. We're here. We're there. Everywhere.
I mean, I think out of what have we done? Like 500 episodes? I don't know.
Yeah, a lot.
At one point, we were like, "Wow, 100," and then we just lost count.
Yeah,
years later.
We've done a lot. Anyways, what's your number one?
Spawn.
Spawn. Oh, that is a good one.
You forgot about Spawn?
I did.
Your list sucks.
It does.
Mine is incredibly dynamic.
I forgot all about Spawn.
Spawn, the powers of hell.
And that was with Michael J. White.
Yeah, and that movie was, but he was good. Actually, the movie's not bad.
Yeah.
I wanted to be Spawn. I just didn't want to be burned. I didn't want third-degree burns all over my body and have to die for it. I was like, I'll just take the armor, and that'd be pretty neat.
A little quick excerpt here. We have 238 episodes. Thank you very much.
That's it?
Yep. That's all we have right now.
4 years.
238 episodes.
Is that including, that's everything we've ever released?
Well, there's 52 weeks in a year.
I'm aware of this.
If we do one episode a week, which we just started doing 2 episodes a week.
So the number should go up.
Yeah.
All right, fine. What was your number one? Oh, your number one was the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, it was.
So stupid.
Hayden, it's great.
Hayden, what was yours? Oh, yeah. You're not here.
Zelda!
Zelda's a hero. He's the greatest.
Oh, no, it's Link.
Link is the greatest hero. Yes, the master. Nobody can beat him.
Spawn could beat him. Optimus Prime would mess him up. Omni-Man, not even close. The three of them together beating up Link. Get the buckets out. You're going to be mopping them up.
All right. Well, since we couldn't do trivia because it's only the two of us, and Hayden's not here, well...
What?
It's the wheel of punishment.
He's not here. That's default.
He's still going to get stuff. He just might get double. Tom, punished by Hayden. Oh, but he's not here, so I guess you can't do it. So I'll punish you.
No, this is wrong. This is ridiculous.
Well, I'm just saying,
I think Hayden should watch The Spirit.
Watch The Spirit.
I bet he hasn't seen it.
Let's see. While he's talking to us here, let's get a punishment for you from him.
No.
Yes.
No. He's not here. That's automatic punishment. We are absolved.
Yeah, well, he's going to get one anyways. But we need something to talk about later.
When he comes back, we do like the Hayden punishment episode.
Oh, man.
And we have to wait for Hayden to reply.
No, we don't have to
He
wait.
hasn't even looked at it yet.
Oh, well, then I guess he just misses out.
No.
Tom's like, no. Tom's like, no.
I'm not falling for
I'm not
these
doing it.
ridiculous rules
doing
you're
it.
suddenly making up. Because I see you've cleverly not been punished.
Hey, I just spun the wheel.
I didn't see the wheel.
I spun the wheel. Here you go.
I didn't see it.
Tom punished.
That says
by,
TP by HTV.
Tom punished by Hayden for TV.
I don't see a disclaimer written out. I never signed an agreement.
You didn't have to sign it.
I will lawyer my way through this. I will hire legal counsel. Objection. Conjecture. Objection.
Objection.
I forget
Okay.
what that's from. Yeah,
Well-
Hayden still hasn't looked at it.
Well, then he loses out on his chance.
What do we punish him with this episode?
I don't know. I didn't plan on it.
We knew he wasn't going to be here.
Yeah, but we're going to give him something good. Something, a 4-episode punishment worthy.
Audience, if you have something,
Yes, that is a good idea.
what does Hayden deserve?
Let us know on either our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you can email us at entertainthis59@gmail.com. Thank you.
Let's punish Hayden.
Woo!